I've been working really hard this year to get to where I want to be. My wrist and hip mobility have expanded to limits beyond imaginable. I can't wait to show my full potential on the board.
This sport has its ups and downs. It's really so taxing on your body, but I love it and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Here we are in Lenzerheide, so dry. Track looks sick. Looks better in wet condition.
Grip here.
Yeah, same.
Bloody lovely this is!
I think he's a two.
Gonna be getting some slow-mos, getting the iPhone clips out, watching Joseph get sketchy, showing him the lines. I know what he's like. We just got a fresh angle of the crash. Turns out I'm the new nose manual king. So meanwhile, when I'm hanging 5, just went out the front door.
Yeah, it was a good run. I felt a few times like I wanted to let myself go a bit more, but I just kind of couldn't for some reason. I think tomorrow finally should be able to let go a little bit more and hopefully knock a bit of time off, try and clean a few things up a little bit more. But yeah, it was a really solid qualifying run.
It's a big one.
Not really. Watched the front end, first corner. I knew it was going to be like pretty loose. I even like went pretty slow around it just in case, and still watched the front end. So yeah, pretty rubbish. And then the rest of the run was just not really a lot better. Kind of put me in the wrong kind of head for doing the rest of the run, and it's kind of got worse and worse really. So, yeah, pretty disappointed.
I don't have a good run, honestly. I was strange on the bike, a bit tight, quali, a bit under pressure for quali, and honestly was hard day yesterday. Was hard to find my setting and my flow on track, but it's better and better after run. And now we go on track walk to check some lines and find better flow, and hopefully tomorrow will be better. Tomorrow is another day.
You say end up in the same place, but you have to go wide here, and there's more.
How I win. How I win.
Please no! 25th today, 25th yesterday. Both days felt like I had a little bit more in me, but been having a bit of a troublesome season. A few little niggly injuries and stuff, and not my confidence, and just some little bits and bobs. So definitely a step in the right direction. And it's a tough race today. The track was pretty slippy and misty. Like visibility wasn't great. So seems like it dried up a bit for the end, but it's the same. It's what racing is. It's never going to be 100% the same track for everyone. So 25th, not bad. Could have been better. Happy enough.
Yep, so that's us finished up here. Finals done and dusted in Lenzerheide. And finally we're able to show you the new Propain factory racing lorry, which has been a long time in the making. So let's give you a look around. There's the cab, obviously the most important part. Many hours sat in this seat. All the mod cons, so she's a good job. She's a good old Mercedes, German brand, you know, pretty good, German brands. So this is kind of Mark IV for me, really. I've built my first 3 vans myself. This is the first one that I've actually got someone else to build. Decided on a company back home actually called Anard, and they've done a really good job so far. I think whenever you have when you have ideas and you're trying to get another company to bring those ideas into reality, it's not so easy. So I think they've done a really good job. So I'll show you around the rest of it. So you can see she's a much bigger vessel than we had before. I'll show you inside her in the workshop, the best bit. I wanted it to be able to carry a car for a few reasons. I actually have a 1978 Pontiac Trans Am, so and I was just keen that it could take that, because kind of had in mind that for the future we could hook a trailer on, carry all the bikes and equipment in the trailer, and then bring the Trans Am, and then it would be a pretty cool like feature point in the pit if we had like this classic American car in the pits. Thought it would look pretty cool. So like we used to carry like 10 of these, so now we have all these drawers, which means the mechanics can just walk in and get what they need. We're actually using this new Interflon product, which is really good. It's actually not bike specific, but it's almost too good for the bike market, but we've been using it. It's really good stuff. Wheel rack up there, so that sort of covers the workshop. The lorry's not actually completely finished. We had to grab it from Anard just to make sure we got it at these last 2 World Cups, and it's pretty close to being finished. Like before, it really was like the mechanics were kind of, you know, excuse me, you know, walking past each other, trying to. It just took longer really to do what was needed, and yeah, it's cool for me. I'm absolutely stoked with it. So, show you the inside of her in the living bit. With the side out, it's just way more space. You could have 10 people in here and it wouldn't be a problem. So check out the wee bathroom. Usual stuff that a kind of race truck motorhome has: cooker, fridge, microwave. I'm sure there's more I could tell you about this wagon, but that's kind of it for now. Next time I'll show you where the magic happens. Not. No magic happens in there. Yeah, so that's the new wagon. As you can see, we're pretty happy with it, and that's us signing out from Lenzerheide.